I want to congratulate you today for taking the time out of your busy schedule to watch this video of some important information I'd like to share with you. I want you to understand that I'm not here to convince you in anything or try to sell you something. I'm only going to talk to you about an opportunity that is changing thousands of people's lives around the world, an opportunity that I thank God is in my life, and an opportunity that can possibly change your life. But before I begin, I'd like to talk to you a little bit about me so you get to know me a little bit better. My name is Frances Stapleton, and my family and I, we live in South Florida. Well, my husband and I, we had a very profitable business and life was very good. And in 2007, when the economy took a turn, we lost everything. Yes, it's very frightful. And I remember, as a child, my parents used to say to me, in order to be successful in life, what do we need to do? We need to go to school, get a good education, and go out and get a good job. Is that not what we do today in telling our children to do the same thing? Well, tell me, how many people today are unemployed? There's millions of people, and it's growing every single day. So what does that mean? That the old rules do not apply today. So I set out to go out and look for a full-time job in what I had studied. And 6 months had passed, and do you think I found a job in what I had studied? No, I did not. I ended up with 3 part-time jobs to earn $1,600 a month. It might be good money for you, but for us, it was not good money. Why? Because the mortgage alone in our house is $2,098.42. So where did I put this every single month? It put us in the red, because that didn't include the food, the electric bill, the car payment, the car insurance, etc., etc. And I remember these 3 jobs that I had nothing to do with what I went to school for. It's amazing. You end up working a job that you never even studied, just so you can make ends meet. And I remember one day I got a phone call from a very good friend of mine, and he had been calling me for many years, but I never picked up the phone, and he's from Utah. And he had called me and asked me to go to Miami to go hear what had happened with the company. But he also mentioned to me that he wanted me to go speak to Jose Martin Rosado. So I decided to go to Miami, and I heard the information, which I'm going to share with you, and I spoke to Jose Martin Rosado. And he asked me a very important question, which I'm going to ask you. He said, Frances, do you still have dreams? And I mean dreams with the eyes open, not the eyes closed. And of course my response was, yes, I still have dreams. And he said to me, do you know that the people today, they stop dreaming? Go out there and ask people that you know if they really still have dreams. And the majority of them, they stop dreaming. Why? Because we're caught up in a system that's called linear income. Do you know what linear income is? It's exchanging time for money. If you don't work, what happens? No money. Correct me if I'm wrong. They teach us to work 8 to 12 hours a day. And we work 4 to 6 days a week, and some people work 7 days a week, and they have 2 and 3 and 4 jobs today. And we start working at what age in this country to pay taxes? 18. And what year is retirement? Yes, it was raised last year, to age 72. So what does that mean? It's approximately 54 years of your life. That what are you doing? Exchanging time for money. Living paycheck to paycheck. Every single week you have extra bills but not enough extra money, correct? So when do you have time to make your dreams a reality? But Jose Martin also told me that you know that the average retiree today, after they work 20, 30, 40 years of their life, do you know what they earn? The average is $650 to $700 a month. I could not believe this figure, just like you probably can't believe it. But he said to me, go to Walmart. See who is greeting you at the door. Welcome to Walmart. Yes, it's the retirees. How about the people that are putting the food in the bags at the supermarkets? They're the retirees. And also the crossing guards at school zones. Who are they? The retirees. Do you think they're doing this because they want to continue to work? No, they're doing this because they cannot survive on $650 to $700 a month. And that's sad. Now, do you recognize this paper? Yes. It's our Social Security statement that we received every year. Now, what do when you get it? We look to see what we're going to earn when we retire. And yes, I'm a little bit over $1,000. And I looked at this and I said, wow, if I can't survive on $1,600 a month, how do you think I'm going to survive with just a little over $1,000 a month? Do you think I'm going to be working at the Walmart, the Publix? That's your choice that you have. But what's frightening is, did you ever bother to read the front? Because I never did. And one day I sat down and I decided to read it. And here in the front, it says that without changes, by the year 2037, which is approximately 26 years from now, the Social Security Trust Fund is going to be exhausted. Now I looked at this, and it was frightful to think of my future. Why? Because I have 29 years left of doing linear in order to receive my Social Security, which is not going to be there. So Jose Martin said to me, you know, it's not all that bad. There's another way to earn money, and it's something called residual income. It's royalties. And there's only a few ways to earn royalties. One is if you're a singer. Like, for example, Elvis Presley. Did you know that man earned over $50 million last year? He's been 6 feet in the ground for over 30 years. And also, another example is Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson earned more money after he died than when he was alive. So tell me, how many times did these people record these records? They recorded it one time. They made it perfect. And every time they get copied or sold, they continue to earn royalties. That's one way. Another way is if you write a book and it becomes the #1 on the seller's list. How many times do people write these books? They write it one time, and every time they get copied and sold, they continue to earn royalties. And the third way is through network marketing. Have you heard of network marketing? I'm sure you have, because thousands of people have tried it. But I also realized that network marketing is a proven industry, and it's actually considered the industry of the future. So Jose Martin said to me, Francis, what you need to do is you need to work 2 to 3 hours a day. This is work, sharing this information with as many people as possible. And you do this for 2 to 4 days a week, part-time, full-time, whatever your time, your schedule permits. And I looked at him and I said, are you crazy? I work 3 part-time jobs. And do you know what he said to me? He said, when you get home at night, have your dinner, and don't get in front of the TV or get in front of a computer. He said, put your suit on and get out there and share this information with as many people as possible. And you do this consistently for 2 to 5 years. And you know what happens? You get something that's called financial freedom. This is already proven. 28% of our millionaires today come from this industry. Financial freedom. Wow. What a choice do I have. That night when I heard this information, I'm looking at my own life saying, okay, I have 29 years left with insecurity for the future, or I could give it a go, and in 2 to 5 years, I can become financially independent. That's the choice you have in life. I was also asked a question, which I'm going to ask you. Are you in better condition today than you were 2 or 5 years ago? Or where do you see yourself in 2 to 5 years in the future if you continue doing what you're doing? And for me, I would have probably end up living under 95 somewhere. And some people might laugh and think it's a joke, but it's the truth. So 2 to 5 years are going to come, correct? 2 to 5 years are going to come very quickly. So I'm going to talk to you today about a company that's called For Life Research. And the founders of this company are David and Bianca Lisenby, and they have more than 30 years experience in network marketing. They started companies from zero and turned them into multi-million-dollar companies. So what they decided to do was launch their own company back in 1998 called For Life Research. Yes, we're a 13-year-old company. Now, I'm not sure if you ever heard of this magazine. It's called the Inc. 500 list. Well, let me explain. The Inc. 500 list, what they do is they analyze 20,000 U.S. private companies, and out of the 20,000 companies, they take out the top 500. That's why it's called the Inc. 500 list. This list comes out every single year. Well, can you guess what number For Life Research ranked? It ranked number 15. 15 out of 20,000 U.S. private companies, we had a growth of 6,109%. Pretty amazing, right? Well, that's not what got me really interested. What got me more interested than that was that in the top 14 companies above us, none of them were network marketing companies. We were the first ones. So that's what got me interested. So you look and you say, wow, this happened to 4Life back in 2003. And why? Because Inc. analyzes a company with the first 5 years. Because why? 90% of companies fail within the first 2 to 5 years. So pretty much the administration is solid. Now why did 4Life have this phenomenal growth? And that's very important, is because they brought out a product that is exclusive and it's unique. They have the formula to something called transfer factors. Transfer factors are nothing new. They've been researched since 1949, and it started by a Dr. Sherwood Lawrence. Now any information I give you, you can go on Google, Yahoo, whatever search engine you want to use, and type in these keywords, and all the information comes up, because there's over 3,500 studies. They spend millions of dollars researching it. Now, the product that 4Life brought out is called Transfer Factor Plus. Transfer Factor Plus. This bottle here has many patents, 19 international patents. Do you know what it means to patent a product? It means exclusivity. That means no one in the world is going to be able to obtain this product here except who? You and I and 4Life Research. So what does this product do? Well, this product works on the immune system. And what does it do to the immune system? It elevates the immune system 437%. Not only does it elevate it, but it balances it. It's the 3 R's. It recognizes an invader, it responds to it, and it remembers. Now this transfer factor has been helping people all over the world with many, many illnesses. You can go on YouTube.com and type in transfer factor testimonies, and you will get tons and tons of testimonies. Now, I'm not saying that this product cures anything. What this product does is elevate your own immune system at a 437%, and what that means is your own body takes charge to get rid of the viruses, the bacteria, the parasites, the cancer cells, or whatever else type of illness. So what does this product help people with? I'm going to give you a quick list. It helps people with asthma, allergies, rheumatoid arthritis, diabetes, high blood pressure, low blood pressure, viruses, bacteria, parasites, cancers, and the list goes on and on and on with many people around the world. Now you might be thinking, wow, that sounds like a magic pill. Well, I explain to people, every single human being, including animals, we all have an immune system. And this product is directed specifically at the immune system. The average product out in the market, anywhere from the garlic to the echinaceas to the noni juices, all these things elevate the immune system anywhere from 15 to 49%. And we're over here at 437%. Now this product, this transfer factor, is not a vitamin, it's not a mineral, it's not an herb, it's not a fruit, it's not a juice, it's not a drug, and it's not a hormone. And what are these? These are tiny little messenger molecules that come from the cow colostrum and the egg yolk. For example, when a woman is pregnant and has a baby inside the belly, and as soon as that baby is born, what happens is the baby obtains the immune system from the mother's colostrum, which is the first 4 days before the milk kicks in. And what are we doing? We're programming the baby's immune system. Now also, this product has been listed in this book called the PDR for Non-Prescription Drugs book in the United States since the year 2002 until today. So if you want more information on what the product does, you can go on the website and research, because 4Life has more than 90 products of the highest quality, and I'm only talking about one of the products. Now a lot of people say, this product, it's so incredible, and how come I can't find this product in a local store, a CVS, a Walgreens, a BJ's, a wholesaler, Sam's? The reason why, if this product was brought out through normal distribution, do you know what normal distribution is? Let me explain. Normal distribution works like this.